Good morning and happy hump day, guys. It is Wednesday and the stock market just opened up here a couple seconds ago, and we are actually seeing the SPY starting to really fly to the upside here just a little bit on the 1 minute chart. Nothing crazy, obviously, yet. We have a long way to go back up after falling off the past couple days, but we are looking pretty solid here back to the upside, and it looks like we're actually bouncing like right off of our lower level on the channel here. So are we going to finally get that move back up? I mean, that's the main question here. I think that we're going to have to look at. And I'm sitting here looking at this channel and I'm just watching it, watching and waiting and kind of just looking for that big initial move up and out of it. So really watch this channel. I mean, I think this is a very important thing to look at today. I'm actually going to post it in Discord really quickly. Hopefully it helps somebody out there. Hang on. Let's see. Watch for this channel. Watch this channel and SPY. Yeah, we've been in this channel for a long time. Sell off through support. Alrighty. Yeah, that's pretty insane though, guys. Again, we're right on the bottom of this channel right there, and we've had tons of bounces here in the past. I mean, this channel has been one of the best channels to look at for SPY over the past couple weeks, hands down, and we've actually been seeing a lot of great movement off of this channel. So it's definitely important. All right. Yeah, so we're at the channel. We have 390 right around here as well. I mean, it's starting to look pretty crazy. Starting to look crazy. Xbox says, morning, calls or puts today? Hey, good morning, Xbox, Nathan, and Keisha. Thank you guys for being here. Nathan, I saw you posted your puts in the Profits channel the other day. That was awesome to see there. Had some nice gains on those puts. You had 100, what did it say on there? 269%. That's insane, Nathan. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, if you guys are seeing any big runners, big movers, let me know here. Or else I'm just going to get into the scanner. And let's see what the scanner is saying to pick up today. Well, the scanner will come on in 1 minute, but it doesn't do the first 5 minutes just because the first 5 minutes can be a little bit whack as we've seen in the past. Oh, there's SPY though, getting some nice green momentum coming back in. Looking pretty good here today. I'm noticing a lot of the growth stocks that have been dying off, like Palantir, Enphase, stocks like that are moving back to the upside, like maybe even DoorDash, ChargePoint, CHPT, I should say. Yeah, see how they're all kind of just popping back up ever so slightly today. Honestly, it's not enough to like justify like a big explosion or anything like that. It's just a very, respectful pop back to the upside is really all we're seeing. Plug Power. Yep, right around 1380. McDonald's. Wow, look at McDonald's this morning. They're really getting up there. I saw Ketchup or Kraft Heinz was kind of pointing back to the upside too. Plug. Okay, Plug. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Plug. What about good old DraftKings, guys? Come on, we gotta see DraftKings move up, right? Right? I mean, we got to eventually. Oh. Yeah, W's for Nathan. Keisha's got it right there. There we go. Yeah, to get those W's, Nathan, that was awesome. That was a huge gain there. I mean, maybe not the biggest gain ever, but hey, you know, you'll take 269% any day of the week. So there we go. Wow, SPY got a secondary green candle back to the upside here. Running back up towards 395, which looks like a pretty big resistance. Yeah, definitely pretty solid up there at 395. Wow, I noticed AI actually is kind of popping up here. Kind of interesting. They're going to have earnings coming out here tonight after close, so be ready for that one. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at Campbell's Soup this morning. CPB. Yes, they popped up. Let's go. Let's go Campbell's Soup. Come on, Soup. Gotta love the soup companies, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Campbell's is pretty good. Do you guys like Campbell's Soup? Like the actual soup itself? Like not the company, of course, or you might not like the stock to trade, but do you like their soup? Like their chicken noodle and their what else? I'm sure they got everything, you know, they make cream of mushroom and all that stuff, good stuff. Cream of mushroom and chicken noodle and minestrone and clam chowder. Give me a cup of clam chowder, sir. That's pretty much what they got going on. Palantir's having a pretty nice bounce, though, guys. Look at this, right off of like 680 or $7. This is actually looking pretty good here. Bounce like right off of support. Okay. All right, Palantir. Getting some good momentum today, though. You know, we're finding the big runners here, and Palantir definitely has some. It's leading my watch list, actually. It's up so high. Which is pretty big. I mean, if it's leading my watch list, considering all the damn growth stocks on there. Amazon's starting to do a lot better, too. Really extending back up, actually, with Amazon. Man, who was buying Amazon? Was it Xbox the past couple? I think it was Xbox past couple days. He also says SEDG is up 6%. I never heard. Oh, I have heard of this one, actually. Solar Edge. I've heard of Solar Edge, but not the ticker. Yeah, they had recent resistance here. I kind of like this one. This one's looking pretty hot. Nathan says SPY calls, question mark. Yeah, you know, it might not be a bad day for SPY calls, because if we go to our channel here, like I talked about, go to our channel on the 15-minute chart, we can see here how we're kind of bouncing right off the bottom of the channel. So definitely watch that level. It's going to be pretty big. This channel is kind of scary, though, because we've been on a straight uptrend, and if we do start to break this off to the downside, that is not going to be good, guys, to trade with. I mean, that's going to be very tough. Essentially, that's like what we're going to probably do. Something like that, probably. I hope that's not the case. I hope we stay in this range here somewhere. You know, if we like stay, just stay in the range, but it's going to be tough to do that, I think, especially as Powell speaks next week. Hopefully Powell really helps us out. We're going to have that CPI data coming out on Tuesday of next week, and then Powell will be speaking on Wednesday. So be ready, guys. That is going to be a very insane, well, it's just going to be insane. You know, to have CPI, then Powell right there, it's going to be crazy, and he's going to talk about a lot of insane stuff. They're obviously going to talk about their interest rate decision a lot, but they're going to talk about the state of the economy. We're going to get to see if they do 50 or 75 basis points, which right now it seems like they're pricing in a 77% chance of it being 50 basis points. So really, it doesn't sound too bad, honestly. Not too bad at all. Man, Palantir's still going. All right, so Xbox bought 2 shares of good old Amazon. I see. I see. If you guys are enjoying the stream today, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. I'd really like it. That would help us out quite a bit. Smashing the like always helps us. But yeah, Amazon's looking hot here. 1.5%. Yeah, definitely not bad here with Amazon. It's just we just need to get up a little bit more, I think, is what really needs to just happen here. Gotta get up higher, baby. Come on, Kellogg's. Go back to CPB, Campbell's Soup with their earnings. Who else has earnings tonight? So we have GameStop in after hours, AI, Sportsman's Warehouse, which is SPWH. Thursday, we're going to have Costco, Lulu, DocuSign, and Chewy. So watch out for that. Even Manchester United is going to be reporting earnings. Look at Manchester United. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but this is kind of insane here. Hey, look at how Manchester United just exploded a little while ago. I don't know what the news was at the end of November, but holy hell, the stock went flying to the upside. I mean, just straight flying up. That's pretty awesome. Pretty insane to see it up that much, actually. Oh my god. Oh my word, guys. Some of these articles are insane. Trying to find some news here. Every time I look, there's a new CEO saying we're going to go into a depression or a recession. So funny. But look at Manchester United on this daily chart. I mean, I can't even believe this. Do you guys know if this is because of like that David Beckham news or hard for me to pinpoint this one, but it's kind of cool. Uh-oh. Nathan says, should I sell my Apple calls? I thought they would go up after the news. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't see Apple going up here. So if that's what you're into, calls, then yeah, I'd probably recommend selling myself. It's not looking the best right now. I will say though, Nathan, that as far as this goes, what I will say about selling your calls is that obviously next week Powell could influence things. I don't know how much time you have on your calls, but Powell is going to be a big influence next week. And yeah, if he makes the market fly, it could really, really, really recover back up. So just watch out for that. Matt says the news was that the owners would sell the club. Okay. Sounds good, Matt. Appreciate that. Daniel says SPY's bouncing off 395. Yeah, it is. It actually 395 held up perfectly. Now we're moving back down. Could have been good. Oh, they expire Friday on Nathan though. Damn. That's too bad. Yeah, it's not the best to hold and hope Powell makes the stock go up anyways. It's just that's really not the smartest thing to do anyways, so. Yeah, today though, Apple's just whack. It opened up, it fell down to around 140 or 140.50, popped back up to 143.50, kind of like the SPY did right there. Just got that little rejection at open, and now we're kind of falling back off. Nothing overly surprising or anything. Just crazy type of movement for the market. That gap down this morning kind of sucked, but whenever you like start to zoom out more, it doesn't really look like much of a move really on Apple. Honestly, not really anything today when you eye it up. Come on, SPY. I know Apple had some pretty good news yesterday. Like Tim Cook talked about doing well, they're not doing US manufacturing, but they're buying chips that are manufactured in the US, which is nice. That sounds really good for stuff like Apple, and they're using Taiwan Semiconductor's foundries to do these chips, and sounds like TSM or TSMC as some people like to call them, are going to end up being really good here. It says they actually own more than half of the world's market share as far as chip manufacturing goes, which that is just insane to me. Half of the manufacturing. Like, what? That's just insane. Yeah, they are looking weak, Keisha. SPY ran up right to resistance. Most stocks ran up to resistance and are now just kind of consolidating. Yeah, a lot of consolidation here. Gotta see some. Gotta see the momentum scanner real quick. Let's go check it out. Go check out the momentum coming through right here. Looks like it was actually calling out NVIDIA calls. But right now, the bot is just spewing Apple puts. Uh-oh. Not good, guys. The bot literally just called out like 8 different puts on Apple here. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like the scanner's looking at Apple too. You know, that's kind of how I thought, Nathan. I kind of thought we would end up being a flat day as well. So, hey, I'm glad, somebody else thinks that too. That's good. Yeah, I kind of feel like we might stay between 390 and 395, just kind of consolidate, not really have too crazy of movement. If anything, I think we might fall down to 390, but I don't see any type of like crazy recoveries or anything. Yeah, I don't see us getting back to like 400 in the short term. That's for sure. Uh-oh, the scanner also just called out Tesla puts. Ooh. Not looking good, Tessie. Not looking good. Wow. They're actually like right on support on the date on the I guess this is technically an hourly chart, but that was oh, I guess this one's not even technically at 200. Let's redraw that. Let's redraw it. Let's make it perfect. There we go. That is a huge resistance on Tesla, though, guys. $200 even. That is huge right there. Huge level to look for. Don't forget about that one. Senhal says, SPY's going up. SPY, is it? Are you lying, Senhal? What? You're lying. It's not going up. Do you think we'll end up going up, though? Where do you think we'll end up going back to, Senhal? You think we'll get back to 395? You think we'll get back to 400? And keep in mind, I mean today. Like, where do you think we can get to today? Be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to ask you guys a poll here in 1 second. Oh, you guys are gonna like this one, I think. All right, guys, here we go. I have it posted up here for you. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see what you guys are feeling about the spy here. Here we go. All right, there we go. Posted the poll. Hopefully it works today. You know, sometimes these polls work, sometimes they don't work. We'll have to see if it works today. Whoa, 50-cent double cheeseburgers. Look at this with McDonald's. Hey, I will say they're talking about using their mobile app. I don't know if you guys have used the McDonald's app or not, but that app is awesome. If I have anybody in this chat right now who eats McDonald's, I am going to save you some money. Go to that app, and you can go to the deals section of the app once you make your account. And I don't know about you guys, maybe it's because I go there so much, but I always have these deals up there where it's buy one, get one for like 20 cents, or buy one, get one for 30 cents. And it's always like Big Macs, 10-piece chicken nuggets, quarter pounders, you know, like stuff like that. Good stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to save some money, go check out that McDonald's app. I think it's really cool. You guys would like it. And they're doing a promotion. You can win free food for life. That sounds insane. If I won this free food for life, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably have to go to the hospital because I'd have clogged arteries after that. Keisha. Pancake day. Oh yeah, hey, if you guys are voting in the stream, don't forget to smash the like button. That would be very helpful for us here. And hey, if you're hating the stream, let us know in the chat. We can take it. Got Triple M here moving up today. Not too bad. Pretty good for a down day. What about our guys over at Palantir? Are they still moving up? Nah, they're consolidating now, not really doing much. But what about Asana? Snapchat? Not much either. What about Beyond? Man, these stocks are just not doing much. AMC. Walmart, here we go. Walmart into the holiday season again. Walmart got so overextended lately. I mean, I could not even believe how overextended Walmart actually got. Like, it was... Man, sometimes these moves are just something else. Something else. Oh, KR's falling off. That's not good. Target is too. Come on, Target. Come on. Let's see here. Target. Come on. Let's see what the momentum scanner is bringing in again. Looks like it's bringing in Amazon and GME puts. Let's see. AMZN. Yeah, there we go. Definitely falling off. What about GameStop? They have earnings tonight. Ooh. Not looking good, GameStop. GameStop's about to make new lows. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Uh-oh. I feel bad for this one. AMC. Man, if AMC holds and goes back up for people, I'll be so glad, but I don't know. I don't know if I could do it or not. AMC is just so crazy. I feel like some people just, I hate to say it, but man, some people probably deserve to lose on AMC. That thing's crazy. People just buy in thinking it's just gonna go up. They're like, oh, us apes, we're gonna win. I'm just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I would turn into a damn McRib. That's right, Keisha. Uh-oh. Damn, Xbox, you're making me not want to eat there anymore. Those 30-cent burgers are the ones they drop on the floor. I sure hope not. That would be... Xbox, I'll be honest, that's like... You're not even gonna make me want to eat McDonald's now. That's like one of my biggest fears, is like them messing with the food. Hey, Krish, thanks for joining up today. Senhal's asking about GLD. There we go. Let's see GLD. Come on. 1 minute looks okay, but we look at the 15-minute and it starts to look rough. What about the daily? Yeah, the daily looks pretty good. I mean, GLD's been up a little bit this month, obviously. Right onto our resistance, honestly. Right there. Almost perfect right into that resistance. Let's see what's winning the poll here. We have 10 total votes. If you guys haven't voted yet, go ahead and do so. And also, don't forget to do the like button. That'll really help us out too. 8 likes today. Maybe we could get that up to, 15, 20. That would be awesome. Xbox says, if you're going to work out, you shouldn't want Mickey D's. LOL. Hey, why not, Xbox? Mickey D's has protein too, okay? Alright. No, I need to gain as much weight as I can, man. I need as much calories as I can stuff down my throat. If it has to be 10 McRibs a day, it's 10 McRibs. Whatever I can do to get more calories. You don't know how hard I just had to work to get my weight from 130 to 133. It's been terrible. I just can't eat. I can't eat like people eat. People eat so much food sometimes it makes me want to throw up. I don't know how people can eat so much. But I wish I could, though. I'm not trying to put anybody down for eating a lot. Trust me, I wish I could. I gotta eat as much calories as I can get. So what I like to do is I'll eat like breakfast, and then I'll have like a filler meal. And sometimes that filler meal might be like McDonald's. So I'll have like breakfast, then the filler meal, then lunch, then a filler meal, then dinner. And sometimes even after I work out, I'll stop at McDonald's again. Only sometimes, though. Only sometimes. I gotta be real hungry for that one. Like last night, I just waited till I got home and I had some food at home. It's hard for me to hit those macros, man. It sucks. I'm seriously, I'm not kidding, guys. Like, for anybody in here who works out a lot, I've got to put down a crazy amount of food. I mean, just crazy amounts. Yeah, it's kind of terrible actually. It's like 4,000, 5,000 calories. I'm not kidding either. I think the guy worked it up like a nutritionist. He said 4,500 calories per day. And I was like, how do you expect me to get 4,500 calories into my system? Like, there's no way. Once I started tracking my macros, I learned like even if I have like 3 Big Macs from McDonald's, I'm not even close to, you know, 4,000 calories. It's like, geez. How's Tesla here? Oh, looking rough today. Big drop to the downside. Uh-oh. Really hoping for SPY to hold and move back up here at some point. That'd be nice. Chris says MongoDB's up. Let's go check it out. MDB. That's right. Oh, they had earnings last night. Okay. No wonder they're up. Wow, yeah, they moved up in a pretty good way here. Yeah, not bad for MDB in reality. Daniel deleted his message. Darn it, Daniel. I'm just kidding, Daniel. I was about to say it, and then it went away. Keisha says Chewy's up in the green. Get out of here, Keisha. That's crazy. Chewy can't be green again. It'll be red. Yeah, it's going to be red today, Keisha. Here, you know what, Keisha? You know what we're going to do? Aw, Tilray's down 4.4%. Damn it. Damn. What about CGC? Oh, they're down like almost the same today, Keisha. They're like tied. They're tied today. I thought I was going to get you with Tilray being better again. I wish that was the case. Wow, so we have nope, it's pancake day tied with yes, let's tank down under 390 on the poll here. 12 total votes. Thank you guys for voting in that. That's nice. Carvana down almost 40%. Whoa. 40%. What is going on with Carvana? Guys, that is something else. Oh my gosh. No. Ugh. Let's go to their website. SRT Hellcat. Let's find some Hellcats for sale. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see, which one do we like? I kind of like this one. Purchase is in progress. Man, that's a cool car. Wow, Carvana. It's almost like they're going out of business. I had to make sure their website was still open. Jeez. What in the world? 380 bucks down to $3? Like, what? Oh, Carvana. Oh my gosh. Give Carvana some L's in the chat, guys. I mean, that is terrible. Terrible. Wow. $377 all the way down to $3.77. That is something else. I cannot believe that. That is terrible. And it's down 43% today? What's going on? Hopefully you guys tell me what's going on with this one. Jeez. Uh-oh, Keisha says ARK's chart looks sad. ARKK. Oh, yeah, that one does look sad, doesn't it? It does look sad. Sorry to even have to look at ARKK there. Man. Gengar says, I remember reading Carvana's not only low because of earnings, but because of high-cost financing vehicles. Something like that. It makes sense, Gengar, I'll tell you. I know from experience. Recent experience. Trust me, it's not good. These APRs are like 10%, 9, 10, 11, 12%. Anywhere in that range. Yeah, that's a lot of bad downgrades, bankruptcy concerns. Like, sheesh, guys. Like, look at all these bad news. Bankruptcy concerns grow. Circuit breaker halt. Carvana stocks crumbling. Webbush downgrades them. Like, Bloomberg reported that there's something else is bad. Like, oh no. That's terrible. Is the used car market about to belly up? If it does, hopefully my Challenger doesn't die in price. That would suck. That would be terrible. Yeah, that would be rough. Hmm. Yeah, I need some cool vehicles here. Carvana better get some cool vehicles going. They better get some financiers in there. Wow, 375. I mean, you would think other car companies would be down too, right? Like if Carvana can't sell, you would think Ford wouldn't be able to sell well. Maybe GM either. I mean, maybe the dealerships get hit more than anyone. I don't know. Very crazy though on these daily charts, guys. I mean, sometimes we're seeing some crazy moves here. RXDX insiders made millions today, Seren says. RXDX. I've never heard of this one. Whoa. Yeah, you're right, they did. Jeez. 187%. Wow. Wow, that is not good. RXDX. Wow, 187%. That is insane. Did you see some like insider trades, or are you just saying Seren just in general? Because man, you're right. Those insiders would be very, very happy with this. Wow. Crazy move there. Chris was talking about I'm bagging some GIII stock. G3, I guess you'd call it. Apparel. They've been attacked by a short seller for their particular brand partnership ending in 2 to 3 years. And funny thing is, it would only affect 30% of their business. Chris says, plus stock's fair value is $60, and the board has given nod to acquire 1 million shares in the upcoming time. Interesting, Krish. G3, though. Looking rough today. Fell off a lot. It might be a good trade, Krish, but just be careful, you know, just be really careful. Over the past couple years, when I've seen short sellers attack stocks, they've been going down quite a bit. Like, just look at DraftKings. Now, it's not a, you know, not a perfect example. Excuse me, guys, had a yawn, but not a perfect example, but yeah. Yeah, you probably get exactly what I mean. Wow, DraftKings is rejecting again. That's bad. That is bad. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you, Krish. I just don't know. I mean, this poor stock's been going down since 2015. Damn. I don't know. It's a tough one, Krish. It's not for me. I'll just say that. Not my type of play, but yeah. Hey, I'm glad you did your due diligence, though. That's good. That's good. Go back to that daily again. That's just insane. Hopefully they get back up there. That'd be cool. All right, LVS. Falling off in a big way after this recent explosion. Baba's pulling back down to the downside. Not good there. Let's go back to the momentum scanner here today. What do we got? What do we got on the scanner here? Looks like Boeing, Moderna. Boeing calls. Or no, Boeing is puts. Moderna, they're actually calling out calls. Oh, look at Moderna. There we go. On the 1 minute, Moderna's actually having a bit of a pop today. Who would have known? Moderna, Pfizer's running up. Okay. All right, I think we found the part of the market that's moving. Yeah, I think we did. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go Moderna and Pfizer. There we go. What's ASO? Oh, Academy Sports. I didn't even think of this one. 13% with their earnings today. Wow. Look at ASO. They are really exploding. Nice. Okay. It's pretty big. Academy Sports is a huge company. If you guys haven't heard of them, let's look them up. The Art of Charm Academy. What the hell is that? Academy Sports. I search up Academy. It tells me Art of Charm. Like, what the hell is that? Like, what? I gotta Google this. What is this? The Art of Charm. Let's see. Oh my god. Boost your charisma, confidence, and leadership abilities. Okay. Alright. They call it AOC. Uh-oh. The only AOC I know is scary. Let me know if you guys know an AOC. AOC is scary. Moderna might be moving up because Keisha says there's high demand in ADHD medication. What? Why is there high demand in that? It very well could be though, Keisha. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. It just, why would there be high demand in that? Hmm. Are people like going to the doctor and just getting the medicine for no reason, or does everybody have ADHD? I don't know. You know, I always felt like I had ADHD, but why do I need to go take pills for it? You know, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's got to take pills nowadays for something, right? Everyone's got to take them for something. I'm a big believer in just dealing with it. You know, dealing with a lot of those issues. Some people might not, you know, they might not have grown up in a way where they were taught to deal with things correctly. And obviously, ADHD, you know, some people got it worse than others. Oh, Darren, let's see Pfizer again. Good old PFE. Pfizer's looking a little bit better intraday. Can't lie, it looks pretty good. All the way up to 51. That's crazy. $51. We'll take it. How's Meta? Okay, they're actually not looking bad. Right around 112, 113. Yeah, I feel you there, Gengar. Exactly. I feel that 100%. And I have like, even like my sister, you know, she's like crazy with that. She's like, my kid has blah 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 blah, like, cause he has disease because he looks at objects a long time. It's like, okay, like I don't get it. Like I don't know. I whatever, you know. That's why at this point I just, you know, I just let people tell me things and I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. You know, you're right. I'm like, you're right. Good old Boeing. BA, Gengar says. The Boeing company falling off, unfortunately. I don't want to see him down there. Come on. All right. Well, hey, Chris says Spy is positive. What's going on? Is it? Wow, yeah, in the green barely. There we go. Come on. Let's go, Spy. Let's go, Spy. Let's go. Yeah, let's get up there. It's pretty cool. Hey, did you guys see the Yankees signed Aaron Judge today? I thought that was pretty interesting. I was not expecting him to go back to New York, but that's cool. That's pretty neat that he stayed there, honestly. I think that's neat. It'd be hard not to like being a sport in New York. A lot of people say, well, being a New York athlete sucks because then the New York Post, you know, and everyone's like looking at you nonstop. And if you mess up, well, then you look terrible. But yeah, he's been pretty good. Ha. Keisha says they're saying it's on the rise post COVID. Keisha, they're probably saying that because the parents had to sit home with their kids and they had to deal with the kids, you know, being kids. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, you know, we need to, I don't know. Someone needs to like run as the president and they need to say like, we need to let kids be kids again. You know, that'd be awesome. Man. You're like, check this stuff out, guys. This is kind of I remember seeing this stuff as a kid myself. I don't know. I feel like kids need more of this stuff going on. You know, they need like more of these like days of play and stuff.
Yes. And yes, this is Nickelodeon's worldwide day of play. This is Nickelodeon's celebration of all. Jump a rope, swing a swing, climb a wall, run a race, do anything that gets you up and playing. Once you've played, there's more Nick again at 3 p.m. But
I'll never forget this as a kid, you know. You'd turn on Nickelodeon and it would literally not be working that day. And they would say to get up and play. You know, it's, I don't know. Xbox says, you mentioned AOC. And my mind went straight to the politician. Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to. Was to try to make you think about the politician. But, yeah, that's funny. Hell yeah, I forgot they made TVs. Didn't they? Forgot about that. Let's see the TVs. Wow, I forgot about these TVs. Okay. Oh yeah, they made monitors too. Look, they even had... They make gaming monitors. Look at that. Who would have thought we could get one right on Amazon? Only 110 bucks. Honestly, that's not bad. I guess. They're still around though. Okay. I kind of thought they were done. Chris says the thing with RxDX being up is that their drug showed positive signs in 2 trials. The way these biotech stocks move is in a big way up or down on big news. Yeah, I feel you there, Chris. I've used to actually trade bio stocks quite a bit, but I just... These biopharma stocks are just too crazy for me now. Too crazy. I just can't do it anymore. Keisha says, Jim Cramer is urging investors to exit crypto. And she gives an eye roll. I hate to say it, Keisha, but I'm not a big fan of crypto myself. I just, man, I don't know. Crypto and me, we just don't agree. We gotta see this. Here we go. This is this is kind of a funny video here. Dan Pena said it first, not me, so don't hate me for this. I'm just showing you guys, okay?
Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond, whoop, like that. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero. Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And
Sorry, guys. I didn't realize that was just on repeat. Hang on. There's something where he actually says it, you know, here.
if you knew who was really behind Bitcoin, you would run as fast as you fucking could to sell it. I know. 100%. If you knew who owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, and you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
And a microsecond, whoop, like that. If you knew
All right, guys. Now, as far as Danny Pena is concerned, just take what he has to say with a grain of salt. You know, like, obviously he's talking negatively about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is pretty rough right now. It's been down a lot. Now, he said this a year ago, so I commend him. He said it whenever Bitcoin was running up. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But, you know, I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. All I'm saying is it's just another viewpoint. You know, that's really it. I'm not saying I don't like Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not my favorite. Now, I'm not saying that I, like, for example, I don't have any Bitcoin, so, you know, if I have to be honest with you, it's not my thing. I don't believe in it 100%. I don't think it's going to really be what people think, but pretty much. Keisha says, so he's saying the person who founded Bitcoin is not the real person behind it. Well, Keisha, who do you think founded Bitcoin? You know, like, can you find me a name of someone who started it? Like, I don't know who founded it. Who founded Bitcoin? Like, so this name is a pseudonym for a person who first helped develop the Bitcoin software. See, but nobody really knows, though. You know, see, that's the issue. See, like, people always talk about this guy, but, you know, like, you know, who really did it? You know, that's the thing. You know, like, it's like, who really did it? It's a very black and white subject. You know, I've never been able to really find it. Ah, okay. So they're saying that, you know, Satoshi Nakamoto or whatever is actually like a normal guy. So this is like what they're kind of getting to here. Yeah, but see, like, Krish, you see, you just Googled it, and now you're just saying that's what it is. I don't believe that that's who it is, Krish. You know, and even if that is who it is, I think that's a different name. See, like, you guys, yeah. Like, you guys aren't really, like, looking into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, dig deeper. You know, look into this. Look into that name, Satoshi Nakamoto, and you'll see what I'm talking about. You know, you'll see what I mean. It's not just some Japanese guy named Satoshi, you know. Unfortunately, that's not really it. But hey, Google makes you think that, right? You know, it definitely looks like that if you just Google it for a second, you glance at it, you're like, oh yeah, that's who did it. But look into it more, you know, that's not really, that's like just a name. It's like a nickname. And keep in mind that person just wrote the code. Like, did they really found it? I don't know. Chris says, people seeing Bitcoin as a currency is a problem, but Bitcoin would never go to zero because Bitcoin is being used as a blockchain, will always hold a value. Yeah, but Chris, what happens if, like, the government decides to ban it or something? You know, what happens then? You know? It goes to zero. I mean, it would. If they banned it, at least it would in the US. Or wherever. I mean, you know, if the US banned it, it might not go to zero, but it's going to go down a lot. It might as well go to zero. It might as well. But I don't think that'll happen. You know, I don't think that it will. If it does, I mean, if it does, then they're just going to ban cryptocurrencies in general, you know, and yeah, it's just a scary situation. You know, it's a scary thing. Cryptocurrency in general is a very black and white subject. People don't really understand it, you know, and keep in mind that here's one big thing, guys, okay? Now, here's one thing I really want you guys to take with you out of all of this Bitcoin talk that I've been doing, okay? One big thing that I really would like you to take out of this is, now just bear with me here. A lot of people, they love Bitcoin because Bitcoin is not regulated, okay? It is not regulated. And that means that when you look at Bitcoin, there is a big risk of an upheaval, in my opinion. So there's no regulations in place to keep this thing afloat. There really isn't. If something bad happened and there was a true crypto crash, I'm telling you, you guys would see it. You guys would start to understand exactly why having no regulations can be bad. You know what I mean? I've said this for the past couple years, you know. The fact that there's no regulations is scary. That is scary, okay? Now, a lot of people love that. They're like, well, I hate the government. I hate regulations, you know, and I hate regulations too. I hate them as much as the next guy. But whenever the regulations are in place to help you from losing money, sometimes they are helpful. You know, like now, if it's a regulation like my car has to go through emissions testing, well, that sucks. You know, that's a shitty regulation. Now, if it's a regulation that keeps insiders from dumping all their shares on a stock right away, then it might be a good regulation. So, you know, you kind of see what I'm getting at with this. There's no regulations here. If this market turns over, it's going to turn over. You know, you're not going to see it like a SPY, you know, have a circuit breaker. There ain't going to be no circuit breakers. It's going to die. That's the thing. There's not going to be a circuit breaker. It's just going to have a 20% down day. That's the thing. You know, on days where SPY should be down 20%, it never is because the market won't allow the selling to get that bad. It'll just hit circuit breakers right away. You know, there's other regulations in place. Like, there's a ton of stuff. But I didn't mean to get down the rabbit hole with crypto. It's risky. I think, you know, if you get in at the right time and you throw a few grand at it, it can be really, really good. Now, I think that if you're throwing your whole entire portfolio at crypto, then I think you might have something, you know, that you might want to look at and reevaluate your decision on that. You know, then I would reevaluate. But hey, you know, a few grand on some of these cryptos could pay out big if it goes up. I wouldn't put all my money in there. You know, they're not companies. You know, like it's not like crypto has the backing of like Walmart. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It's an entity rather than being like a business, you know. And I get it, you know, the SPY is not a business either, but you know, the SPY is made up of companies at least. It's a weird subject, guys. If you guys enjoy the stream, smash the like button today. We'll probably get out of here in a few minutes. If you guys see any more stocks, just let me know. We can check it out. We have GZ asking for Apple support, and I actually see a huge support down here right at 140. It looks like more like $140.50. Looks like a big level, but right around 140 or 140.50 looks pretty good. That does seem like a pretty big support, but I do feel like that it could end up falling off to the downside. So kind of rough there. Yeah, falling off. Yeah. Kind of strange there. Come on, Apple. Let's hold at 140. Come on. Yeah, like Xbox said, sometimes you have to ask, what problem does this solve and who would benefit the most? Yeah, exactly. Like, I guess the main thing I've seen for crypto is people are always arguing, well, it's not regulated, you know, because people hate how the dollar can be manipulated and all this stuff. And I remember we used to have some members that would be in Discord and they would say, you can't manipulate the dollar. You can't do that. And then they would say, the president can't manipulate Powell. They can't do anything like that. Well, oh, you don't know what you're talking about if you don't think they can manipulate the feds. Get out of here. Like, you really don't. Like, it's just, yeah, like the feds, you can manipulate them pretty easily, you know, like it's as simple as, well, I'm going to start hitting you on my media talks if you don't do what I say. I mean, it's simple. Trump was good at it. Yeah, you have to ask, like, what does Bitcoin solve? You know, like, let me know in the chat, guys. Like, if you guys know, let me know what you think. You know, like what problem does Bitcoin really solve? You know, because to me, if anything, it creates issues. You know, like, imagine if you had $1 million, right? And you were like, oh, cool. Bitcoin's going to be the next future currency. So you get a whole bunch of Bitcoin up here. Like, you convert your dollars to Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin goes down in worth by like 80%. Now you just lost 80% of your bank. You know, like, I don't know. That sounds terrible. Well, yeah. Yeah, they didn't know Xbox, but keep in mind that sometimes, you know, we've had some very argumentative people who there's some people out there who they think they're right no matter what. You know, like, no matter what, the way that they think is right. You know, and that's those kind of people just make me mad. You know, I'll always refute those people just to piss them off, you know. And it's funny because those are the type of people, they usually take very, very little minor details and then they're like, well, you're wrong. You know, it's kind of funny. Like, you'll have like something, like, here's the best example I've ever seen, okay? Here's the best example I've seen, okay? So the stock market was flying up, right? And at first, inflation started flying up. You know, it was at like 2%, then 3%, and then 5%. You know, people started worrying. They were like, well, inflation's getting way too high. Like, what are we going to do? And all this stuff. And Powell kept saying transitory, transitory, transitory. But then other people kept saying, you know, like analysts, they kept saying, well, you know, the market's going to go up because inflation's good for the economy. You know, inflation's great. It's good. You know, it's good for stocks anyways. It's good for the stock market. They're like, you know, and their argument is that, well, inflation's going up, so people are going to start putting their money into stocks because the dollar is becoming worth less. You know, and that makes sense. You know, when you think about it, that makes sense. You know, the dollar's losing value. Let's put our dollars into something that might not lose as much value. That makes total sense to me. But this whole time this was happening, the inflation was spiraling out of control. We were seeing 5%, 7%. It got up to 9%, you know, at the peak. And a lot of people would come out and they would say, well, you know, inflation's a good thing, you know, and they were just kind of like going against the market pulling back, you know, and it's like, well, in my opinion, the market's going to explode down because the feds have to at some point do something about this, you know. And there's some times where people just think they're so right. Like, they'll argue the littlest thing. They'll be like, well, Tom, you didn't say that back in the day. It's like, why? I had to? Like, I had to say that? I'm so confused. Like, it's, you know, like, obviously, if the market's flying up and Powell keeps saying, well, inflation's transitory, and then we're all sitting there in Discord saying stuff like, well, inflation's just too high, you know, it's just like, geez, like, what's going on? Gengar says, gotta put Tom on Insure Plus. Oh my gosh, get out of here. Gengar. Oh, I just started taking a whole bunch of stuff. Like, hang on. Let's see if I can find it here. I started taking a whole bunch of shit. So here, I take this. I take these Microfactor nutrient packs. So I take that. I take these Opti Greens. I take Ignition and Formula One both. I take both of those. And then I also do the creatine as well. So I take quite a bit as far as this stuff goes. My issue is just getting those calories in. Wait, you're telling me these guys have protein beef sticks for sale? We might be buying some beef sticks, guys. Oh my gosh, not TRT, Xbox. Uh-oh. If you got me on TRT, I'd be in trouble. You gotta be kidding me, guys. Sold in quantities of 15 sticks per box. So 15 sticks per box. You're talking about paying over $2 per meat stick. Are you kidding me right now? Get out of here. That is insane. That is too much money for beef sticks. But yeah, this first form stuff, it's pretty good. I have a CTC flavor. It's called CTC. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, the post-workout stack. Here it is. Yeah, there we go. CTC. That's what we got. Where is it? There it is. Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor. It literally tastes like the milk from your Cinnamon Toast Crunch for all my workout guys out there. Literally tastes like the milk. I used to take these like 1,200 calorie protein shakes, man, but they made me sick. Those things would really get my stomach going. Wow, that sounds bad, Xbox. I don't want to see any of that. Xbox, I think I have too much of that already in me, you know? I feel like I go kind of crazy sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, DraftKings, let's get back up there, man. Rough today. Beyond Meat's the only stock moving. Beyond Meat's running up. Earlier we had Palantir kind of running, but now it's pulling back. Walmart. Okay, what about Kraft Heinz? Nothing. Oxy. JP Morgan. JPM doesn't seem too bad. I would say Pfizer and Moderna are probably the best things to watch up. Yeah, Pfizer, Moderna. Other than that, you probably got to play stuff to the downside. Oh my gosh, Smith & Wesson fell down 15%, guys. Holy jeez. That's insane, though. Can't even believe it's down that much. I mean, I gotta send this to some of my buddies who are in like the gun chat. Wow. Huh. Let's go ahead and see BBBY. Bed Bath & Beyond's down too? Come on. Man, everything's down today. Ha. Xbox says go crazy. Like Xbox trying to lift weights? Oh, man. All right, Xbox, I'll tell you what. Tonight, I'm going to post a video of myself doing some workouts. You better be in the Discord tonight. You better be there. Be there or be square, Xbox. I better see you posting some weights, too. Tom, you were quiet for too long. You made me think I hurt your feelings. You did. You hurt my feelings, Xbox. You upset me. KR is making me lose my hair follicles, Gengar says. Wow, Gengar. Kroger makes you lose your hair follicles? Jeez, what would happen if you saw Bitcoin, man? If KR does that, wow. Yeah, if you guys want me to check out any last minute stocks or anything like that, just let me know. We can check it out, see what's going on here. So far today, nothing too insane. You know, mainly just moves to the downside, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but everything's fallen off. Like Delta Airlines, Unity, Blink, BLNK's fallen off. Like, geez, it's terrible. Okay. Xbox says, my lifts aren't brag worthy, but I suppose I could. I bet I lift more than you, Xbox. Let's see. Let's see. No, I'm just kidding. I only weigh 130 pounds. I don't think I could lift too much more than you. I bet I could surprise you guys, though. I bet I could surprise you. How much does the bar weigh? Bar weight bench press. Here we go. How much does a bar weigh? 45 pounds. Okay. 45 pounds plus 90 pounds plus 20 pounds. 155. That's it? Hang on, did I do it right? 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 30. 165. I could have sworn we were 185. Damn it. I lift less than I thought I did. Oh no. I lift like 165. I could probably max out, you know, at like 180 or something. For like 1 or 2 reps, you know, not totally, but like 1 or 2 reps probably. Maybe. I don't know. I know I do the bar with a plate on each side, and then we usually add like 15 pounds on each side too. If we're going for like, you know, bigger strength gains that day. Alrighty, Spy. Let's go. We're recovering up. Look at that 15-minute chart. Recovering up off the bottom of the range. Not bad, not bad. Holding up. Holding up pretty well so far. Xbox is showing me his room here. Hey, I could lift that that bench you got going on there. I could bench that. There we go. At least I could lift that, you know, that makes me happy. I only weigh 130, so the fact that I can do 160, I think is alright, I guess. I don't know. Man, I'm really trying to get up towards, like, where I can lift, like, 180, 200. If I could bench 200, I'd be so happy. That would be a nice goal. That would be a nice goal. I'm going to be benching tonight, so who knows? Maybe we'll try. Here, let's see Xbox's, Oh, Xbox. Sorry, man. I missed your message about the P365. Sorry about that. Damn it. I clicked that morning and must have forgot to... Or no, I talked about it on the stream. That's right. Never mind, I didn't miss it. Show us the DM. I can't, Keisha. You don't want to know what we talk about in there. You don't want to know. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Yeah, I gotta show him now, Xbox. If you didn't want to show him, well, I'm sorry. No one's gonna know anything by your workout equipment. Yeah, so you see he's got the bar. He's got 45s on each side there, looking at like 135 or something. Not bad. He's got the, I don't know, what do you do with that pull down? That's a cool little room, not gonna lie. Pretty cool little workout room there. How much do you weigh, Xbox? How much do you weigh and how much, well, I don't really want to know how much you lift. I guess how much do you weigh is the main thing. That would be funny if I lifted more than you and I weighed 130. That would be funny. I know that's not the case, though. No way you lift less than I do. Sometimes I see these guys at the gym, though, and it surprises me that I lift more. I see some guys at the gym who look ripped, and they'll have, like, trouble getting it up, and I'll, like, you know, I'll be able to bench more than they do with the weight. It's kind of weird. Not all the time, you know, but sometimes it's usually, like, younger guys, but they still look pretty ripped sometimes. Way more ripped than I do. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're not ripped. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe they just have, like, fattier arms or something. I don't know. Yeah, pretty cool equipment, though. Yeah, nice stuff. But hey, yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. Had a pretty good live stream. You know, the market's been all over the place. It's trying to pop back up right now. If we could get back up above like 395 right now, that would be pretty sick. Looks like the market's definitely going to try to. I'm liking it there, liking it. Wow, nice. You've been doing it for 5 years, Xbox. Jeez, nice, nice. I've only been into this game now for... We're going up now on 8 months. Yep, 8 months or so. More like 9 months, probably, I guess. 9 months, I guess. But... yeah, thanks for joining up today, guys. I appreciate you. Xbox, Keisha, Gengar... Krish, Marty Longoria, GZ. I love some of these names, guys. It's awesome. Seren, thank you for the nice words today. Daniel, Senhal, Matt. That's awesome, Matt. Nathan, Keisha. Thank you guys for being here, as always. Have a great rest of your day. We'll be live every single day right at market open. Hope you guys had some fun here. Yeah, I did, Xbox. I started in February. So, we're almost like a year in, but I think we're like 9 months, maybe 10 months in. 10 months, I think like 9 months, you know? Or maybe more like, yeah, maybe like 2 months away from being a year. Pretty cool, though. But, yeah, Xbox. I did. Thank you guys for being here, though. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you in the Discord. Xbox, I better see some lifts tonight, man. If you're not benching as much as me, I'm going to be upset.